All right. Welcome to I Am Sure Sports. This is My name is Man. My people, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. It's such a sunny morning. You know, we start with saying, we always say this. It is the day that the Lord has made. So we will rejoice and be glad in it. Because God is good all the time. And all the time, God is good. We always say this, We don't have all things in this life. But guess what? We have breath in our lungs. And so we are grateful. We have reasons that we can complain. But we're not going to complain. We just going to give thanks. You understand me? We have to give thanks. Because in everything we give thanks. So when you come on as usual, hit the like button. Subscribe and share. You understand me? Big up to Alex Reed already in the comment section. Bless up, Alex. You don't know. You understand me? I just want to really give you a quick rundown on what Man is up to. Talk to you a little bit because I know that a lot of people have a lot of concerns, and it's always important to listen to people because we have to listen to understand and hear just the problem people are having, and so we can try to help them or give them advice. Big up, Alex. Super chat and them thing them you get, say Alex, money turn up. Man like Rob Smith, you understand me? Sports that journey up, you understand me? Yeah, man, respect for the check-in, and we're blessing. It's not the normal quality because we're not in studio. We just did it. You understand? We did it. Rob, you're too fast. You did it. If you tell me where you did, Rob, me can did it. Because it's a did it, we did it. You understand me? Yeah. So you can see the beautiful ocean is behind and the palm trees. You understand me? All around. So we're grateful for that. Again, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Let's do that. Come on, man. You understand me? Let somebody else know that I Am Sure Sports is doing a quick video to discuss some things going on in the football. You understand me? We're a blessed people. Now look at that, man. Beautiful. Pink suns and all of them things there. We walk on, the sun. The sun them pink, brother. The sun pink. You understand me? Yep. You understand me? Yeah, man. But long journey to get where we're at, but it is worth, the trouble. So, again, you know that we're totally Jamaican when we talk about the football. At the national level, we support our national team. Even when we're not happy about everything, we support our national team 100%. If Jamaica playing Brazil, even though we figure that Brazil is a better team, we said Jamaica. If we're playing Argentina, we're playing France, because we are first and foremost Jamaican. So we have to support our national team. Clean and clear. We know that. All right. So let's talk about what is happening, and then you can throw your questions, shoot your questions, and if you don't know, I'm a professional. So if I'm not supposed to, because there are some questions I'm not supposed to answer, and there are some questions I cannot answer, but I will be honest with you and let you know that. So shoot your questions. So number one, Owen Hill, and I don't know what is happening at the leadership level of the PFJL or the JPL, because Owen Hill is set to resign the 26th of September. And I must say, between Chris Williams and Owen Hill, a lot has been done in terms of, lifting certain things in the JPL. You understand me? It is not perfect, but it is way better than what it was 20 years ago, 10 years ago. So they have done some work, some good groundwork, laid a good foundation. You understand me? Yeah. And so because of that, now you understand that things are sort of difficult to run football in Jamaica. Administratively, financially, very, very difficult. And for them to have taken it up, we have to commend them. I'm not going to knock them in, because there are many things that can be improved, but they have really done some good work. No, it's kind of why would you resign though at the start of a season? We have to think about that. What could have led to this? You didn't see what was coming before. Why this resignation? And the heels of the season just starting, the first weekend, and the first news coming out of the season, the big breaking news is that the chairman is resigning. I think this is ill-timed, though it may be a necessary move because you don't know all the issues surrounding it. This is also during the time when, guess what? Here's what is happening during this time as well. The league is in negotiation for broadcast rights. So who is going to lead those negotiations if the person who is the chairman is resigning? Who is going to step into the leadership of that? Maybe it's for one of you to take up that position. Now, who you? Maybe you can take up that position, doubt it. Maybe you can take up that position and begin to run with that. So it is a crucial time. I've been doing some investigation, some digging, and I understand that the former president of the West Indies cricket is the person, you understand me, is one of the person who is leading the company that is supposed to be doing the broadcasting of the game. For the last weekend, a lot of us had to watch it on on the channels of several different YouTubers. Good, but not good enough if we want to maximize the potential earnings of the Jamaica Premier League. We have to get this broadcasting going. The jerseys came just in time, and we respect that the officials were out, so because there were many concerns about that. And we saw some good games and some good goals. I may have to put this in, I know a lot of you don't like Craig Butler, but let me tell you this. For a man to be trying and trying and trying, he brush himself off and him try again. We have to big him up. I mean, I do this because I know, no, the friendship or no peace offering. But watch this. The fact that he could have, this time, he's not like a part owner, This time he has actually bought a club. So you figure that the fact that, and his daughter Casey Butler said it, the fact that they bought the club means that they have more power to make decisions and power to make changes. So now you'll see the Phoenix handprint on the Chapterton Phoenix. And then we will now see, because there's no more excuse. Mr. Craig Butler, there's no more excuse for you and Phoenix. You have to have success here. Because if this fails, it's a big issue. You have to have success here, because this is totally now your leadership and your running and your operation. I want to listen again. You're a fighter. You're a fighter, meaning you failed and you didn't stop. You fail again, you didn't stop. You understand me? You try Division 1, you try Major League, you try St. Thomas, you try Manchester, you then a Clarendon, and you're back again. So here's the thing. Now you have to make this count. You have all the power to make all the decisions right there. You understand me? Everything is in your hands. So you have to have success. You started out good with a win. Keep it up, boss, because the people have their eyes on you, right? And you are going to be more criticized than anybody else. They'll tell you that. Yes, you and Mr. Rudolph Speed are probably the most two criticized person. Of course, outside the top of that, get criticism that is sometimes, I believe, totally unnecessary. All right, so pay attention to that. So that is where Phoenix is concerned, and the JPL. Good to see them. Good to see Jamari Clark, former under 20 player, playing for Mobile United. And bam, he was on the score sheet. And he looked good. You understand me? They played against Mount Pleasant, the last year finalists who lost the Cavaliers, and they did not. I will say this: while Mount Pleasant did not feel their strongest team, Mobile look well. Arnett Gardens are in trouble. I'm telling you, watch out in the Arnett. You're in trouble in the Arnett. You need to fix this thing in the Arnett. 5-1 from Racing race pass Arnett. 5-piece. Arnett, 5-piece. Long time, Philip Williams. Filippo William O. Ah, Lord have mercy. I hope you don't leave Arnett Garden because every time the teams ain't playing good you leave and go to another team So Filippo L. William I hope you stay up at Arnett Garden for the rest of the season after you were defeated almost 5-0. You understand me? So Philip Williams, stick and stay, fight it out, get the thing together, work it out. But if you ever make the jugglers them get relegated or don't make the playoff Papa, me know say you can't go stay to the jungle, because they'll be rumble in the jungle. Alright, yes, so that is it. Good to see Owen jump with that beautiful strike from Mount Pleasant. You understand me? Ziminis, I heard that Ziminis could be out for a very long time. Man, give him a look chop the boy. Me, I tell you, pull up the man foot, pull up in back, pull up in chest, pull up in heart, pull up all in head, pull up. But speedy recovery. All right. Speedy recovery, speedy recovery, speedy recovery to you, Mr. Zeminis. You understand me? That's Portmore United. Yeah, man. Yeah, Tivoli look like them going to be in problem. Tivoli have Tivoli if you have one substitute. So play and already start. Mr. Jerome, wait, you need some beating, you know. Come here, man. I'm a virgin, I'm not really beating. But you need some. How come you only have 12 players? First game of the season, 12 players? No, sir. No, sir. What going on at Tivoli? These things could not happen under the leadership of Mr. Edwards. Yaga. You understand me? I'm not telling a lie. Come on, honey, get it together. All right, get it together. Yeah, man. Jamaica will be taking on Bermuda. People, there is no easy team. This is no soup. Don't follow the Maverick. Don't follow the Maverick, you know. Him talk some serious things sometimes, you know. But sometimes some of the things them say, them seriously don't make no sense. You understand? Big on the Maverick, you know. But this thing we talk about it as soup. No, sir, this is not no soup. This is not no soup. You think Bermuda play? Let me tell you this, people. For those of you who don't understand, let me tell you a little bit about Bermuda. Bermuda is not an independent nation. They are still part of the Commonwealth. All right. What does that mean? What does that mean? Here's what that means. It simply means this, that a Bermudan is a citizen of the United Kingdom. They have a United Kingdom passport and they have a British passport. So they because they're still under their rule and control. All right. So simply put, they can get players born in the UK. Cause a man who is born in the UK, you know. Not like they don't have to have Bermuda and mother or father. If you're born in the UK, you can come and play for Bermuda, you know, boss. So they should be able. In fact, a few years ago, after the pandemic, a whole set of youth from Bermuda went to England. A lot of their players also can just travel to England and play and work. A lot of their players can go to England, you know. They can just go to England. It's like a city of England. You understand what I mean? So with that being said, however, I believe that Jamaica should get the better of them. All right, we have to check out the field to make sure the quality of the field is good. Jamaica, people, don't make nobody tell you nothing. Jamaica are the favorite. It's not going to be easy, but Jamaica is the favorite. So you see all the people them want to talk about Curacao, them used to tell me about Suriname, and them when I know Suriname, they used to tell me about Haiti. When I know Haiti, then tell me about French Guyana. When I know French Guyana, then tell me about Aruba. When I know Aruba, I St. Martin's. Like every day, Jamaica are the favorite. Jamaica are the favorite. None of these teams are favorite above Jamaica. Jamaica are the favorite. Will it be easy? No. But it is the best group, I believe, for Jamaica. We have our challenges, we have our problems, but we have players who are good enough to win the games that we're going to play. I'm confident about that. Will it be easy? Nothing in this life is easy. But we have players who are good enough. So while we can call other players and say this club have this and this country, this country have this and this country have this, and so what? So what? Every country have players. And again, there are some people, and this is what I don't understand. This is what I don't understand. That, and I keep on saying it, every time Jamaica is going to play a match, any team Jamaica is playing against can beat Jamaica for some people. And then Jamaica, which team Jamaica? And I keep asking them this. So that means Jamaica can't beat nobody. But here's what happened. Every time we're playing against a Caribbean team, that's what they said. Jamaica is their favorite. And then Jamaica beat them. Jamaica beat them. Jamaica end up beating the team and then the people stay silent. So let me say this to you. Jamaica are the favorite. My expectation is that this Jamaica national team will win and qualify for the World Cup. All right? I said it last week and I'll say it again. If there was one of the windows that we can deal with major issues in terms of player availability, it would be this first window. Because here is what we, I believe, get easier of all the teams, the easiest of all the teams to play, which is Bermuda. Because Trinidad is tough, Curacao is tough. And they both play in Trinidad. So first, all the people who think that Curacao are going to be favorite, go and ensure that Curacao beat Trinidad and Tobago. That is their first match. And I'm telling you, look out, 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 look out. Because Trinidad and Tobago may beat Curacao down in Trinidad. Remember, management tell you that. So while we are thinking about what Curacao can do to Jamaica, first you need to think about what Trinidad is going to do to Curacao. Jamaica's first job is to beat Bermuda. So Nitro, you're too intelligent to believe. Nitro, you're too intelligent to believe. Nitro, you're too intelligent to believe that if Jamaica failed to beat Cuba and Bermuda beat Cuba, it means that Bermuda can beat Jamaica or beat Bermuda better than Jamaica. You're too smart to think like that. Don't think like that. You know better than that. Alright? Alright? So let me just deal with that right there. Alright? You understand me? So the big game of the round, it's not even Jamaica versus Bermuda away, It is Trinidad versus Curacao. Because if Curacao loses that game, they go back home needing to beat Bermuda. And I put it to you that I have seen better teams than Curacao go to Trinidad when they are not at their best and couldn't beat Trinidad. I put it to you. People don't understand, You know, like we need to understand that this is World Cup football, boss. This is the opportunity people go to the World Cup. What do you think? Me see USA go to Trinidad and can't beat them. Mexico, with their top teams, go down there when Trinidad was struggling and can't beat them. And for some reason, we're underestimating Trinidad as if Curacao is going to go down there and annihilate them. Be careful. Be careful. You remember the words of one, the famous Cataract. And the Trinidad and Tobago coach played the Cataract tape to his team, and how Jamaica struggled in that game. Be careful that we're not underestimating. You see, some people, again, some people have no respect for certain teams because they read stuff and they see stuff online and they hear of this player from there. Listen, it's when they come on to international football. Who remember 1998? Go back to 1998. Let me give you some example. 1998, when Argentina, Croatia, Jamaica, and Japan in the group. People weren't talking about David Sukar going into the World Cup. Come on now. Go back to 1998, boss. You want me to give you more? Think about the Croatia team that went to the final. The first time when they went to the final. We need to understand that this is football, this is World Cup, this is a nation. And you may not be able to play tiki-taki football, you may not be able to look as dominant as France and Spain out there. But it's when you come on to World Cup football, people give them heart and them soul. A man will not be as good, but him fight out there till the end of the game to give him team a point. Remember that this is World Cup football. Don't underestimate all that. Alright? Bam. So, watch that game. Curacao versus. Watch that game, people. Watch that game. Football no play upon paper and name. And so we use that for Jamaica, but we don't use it for other teams. So we look at the Curacao team and we look at the names and we say, yes, this team is going to beat everybody. But guess what? It's when we look on paper and we see the names of the Jamaican team. No, Jamaica can't beat them. But yet we look on paper, and see Curacao. Watch it, man. Remember that. Remember management tell you. Remember management did warn you, Remember management did warn you. Don't underestimate Trinidad and Tobago. Don't disrespect Jamaica. This is the Caribbean, boss. Have some respect for the Caribbean. This is World Cup. You see me? Again, McMahon is man. Let me say it again. 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 Say what you want to say. Again, whenever we come out and we see teams, many of us come out and none of us come back and apologize. None of us come back and apologize. None of us come back and apologize when they get it wrong. When we disrespect our own country. When we disrespect our own country and say we team can't win and we team not good and the team and other players are better. No. Listen, I want to hear when Trinidad beat Curacao down there. I want to hear when they come out and say, you know what I'm going to say? A buck up. Trinidad still not good. Curacao create a little chance. You think that matter nothing? Because when Jamaica outplay a team and don't score the same thing, I tell you, we use one set of criteria to say teams are better than Jamaica. But when Jamaica do them things, we make excuse for the other team. That's some way. I saw some way still. But we're done with that. Because someone who not going to change no matter what, who not going to change. I'm telling you already, our whole joy is to see Jamaica feel because it makes you feel good in themselves. And I don't believe, people don't believe when we say that. There are some people that they have some ulterior motive that their ambition is to ensure that Jamaica, because when Jamaica win, it shame them. It shame them when Jamaica win because to prove their point, Jamaica have to lose. To prove their point, Jamaica has to fail. And when Jamaica fail, here's what they say. You see me telling you, a long time we are telling you. And when the team win, but them not good same way, look how the other team look. Look how the other team did this. So if the team win by 1, we not good enough. If the team win by 3, we not good. So guess what? When we beat St. Vincent, a buck up. When we beat St. Vincent, a buck up, When we beat Guatemala, a buck up. But when them beat we, them good. Any team Jamaica beat in the last 4 years, a buck up, I just luck, But anytime a team beat Jamaica, because they're better than we. Funny how we reason. Let me leave, Because you have a right to your opinion still. You have a right to your opinion. Stick to it. But what I want you to do is that when your opinion is wrong, that you come out and admit that you got it wrong. Never, don't underestimate Trinidad and Tobago. Do not underestimate them. They have qualified for a World Cup. And you act like yesterday Curacao try. Curacao football pedigree and achievement is not higher than Trinidad and Tobago. Right? A Wolperman. Nitro, a Wolperman of Reggae Boys jersey have multiple Reggae Boys that have nothing to do with nothing. Nothing to do with nothing. Wolf and Reggae Boys jersey them. You have to tell me. In fact, me have to tell you this. Me have to tell you this, Nitro. Me see people are the amount of Reggae Boys jersey they are Jamaica. And me tell you say more than 95% of them people and buy them. So getting a Reggae Boys jersey and buying it no say nothing. No say nothing. No say nothing. Much man have JLP and PNP shirt and all of them things. They think that matter when them vex. And how them feel. Anyway, so people are asked about Mason Greenwood, them are asked about that and them I think. The squad are supposed to be named by the coach this week, management in his squad things, I don't know. But what I'll say is a watch list of 40. And I don't know the genius in putting that out because I realize that the people them vex because this list has been out because hold on there, 15 like me gone. 15 like. 15 like. Me no normally do them thing. But we cannot talk for 24 minutes and have up to 70 people one time I watch it and a 16 like me. How would you say this? I shall return. Oh, that better. 23. Bring it about 30. I shall take a look longer one. $28. I shall return. Now we can continue talking. Dirty that. That me I talk about. No ramp with the thing. Cause this is son you know normal. This a look, imagine. Look there. A man is man. Take time to talk to and I can't like the video. Something wrong with you, no, man. Behave in yourself, man. I do that, man. Yeah, man. Look there. Eh? Oh, there's something for there. Me I talk to you. I spit fox. And I saw you move. Come on, man. Do better than that, man. Thank you. Yo. Yeah. Big up to all the person who joined. Oh, yeah, man. Tough Rudy make a very good point. He said that the watch list is published so late. Yeah, that's a good idea, you know, that maybe the watch list should have been put out like after the Gold Cup, right? And then now you're coming up, you're naming your final squad at this point. Over the Hamilton. We know the Hamilton princess. You see, you Marlon else, we know the no Hamilton princess. Easy yourself. But Hamilton princess. Oh, yeah, that boy. Behave yourself. Yeah, but what I'm saying that I agree with you, Tough Rudy. Maybe that would have been a better option to put it out earlier. You understand me? If it was put out earlier, you could see the sense in it. You understand me? Yeah. What I really want to know is how Mannings don't have parcel of sweat. That's a real son that's supposed to say kind of sin. Eh? No, I'm not a Princess Hamilton. Marlon Nelson, no. What me there? You only can't guess. But what I'm saying is that interesting names on it as a Bailey Cadamarty. Because some of the times is, I think sometimes what we do, we look at who not in the list instead of who is on the list. Like Bailey Cadamarty is on the list, you know. And people don't even want to discuss that. I think that's a good addition. If you look at the list, you know, there are so many young players on the list. Not only that, all right, people have been saying that, boy, the players in the JPL are not up to quality. All right, watch this now. Do you know that the majority of the list are not from the JPL? I think Joshua Anglin, Tafari Chambers, Shaquan Davis, who again are the players from the JPL, you know. Who else from the JPL on the list? That's to me that to me is the next big thing. It means that the coach is looking at players at a higher level. So there's, I think, and Warner Brown. Thank you, Rob Smith. And Warner Brown. So you have 44 players and only 4 JPL players and 2 are goalkeepers. And it's not like Jamaica has galaxy of goalkeepers out there all over playing. We can look like how many goalkeepers can we look at and say, boy, you know, when you look at it, this goalkeeper is keeping excellent and should replace this one. We don't have a lot, you know. We don't have a lot. And so the point I am making is this. While we would love to see other name and people are saying Mason Greenwood, what you must know is that it was reported that Mason Greenwood has his Jamaican passport and documentation. So simply put, that means right now, you know, the ball is in his court. Because think about it, people. Would the federation and the coaches, remember they started from Hal Grimson time, with all the case stuff and all of that, would they go through all of this not to invite Mason Greenwood? Think about it. 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 So when we begin to reason out things, it means that it is up to Mason Greenwood. And it's a young man who has gone through a lot. And the fact that he has gone through a lot, we don't know what else he's facing. We don't know what else he's bearing. And sometimes we think we know things because we don't have information. And maybe we need to just wait. We need to wait and see and allow the player to make his decision at the appropriate time. But know this, nobody would do all that they have done from the federation level to then not include the youth in the team. So if he has his papers, then isn't it fair to think that, well, it must be up to him? Or the decision is on him when he's ready and we need to give him time? But think about, remember this old Michael, because they are players for whatever reason. Remember, they are players for whatever reason, Michael, who may not, because there are many other players, you know. There are many other players, right, who have Jamaican documentation. But some players would prefer to not have their name on it. Maybe Greenwood did one of those. And that's up to him. No, people can say, well, if him don't come now, him shouldn't come again. That's up to you. But think about it. The president, the GenSec, the coach, all of the coaches have come out and said they want him. He has documentation, he's not here. Maybe the youth need some time. Maybe why we are make this big thing, like somehow the youth say, we want to come play. And them say, no, we're not going to make you play. Why would they do that? Come on, people. Come on. And the man, the coach said it. If you read in the article, he said that there are other players that he's watching that are not on the list. There must be a reason. Why we need to start now have a big old argument where we're going to write up more petition like my brethren, presser. Where we're going to press in hard, forget a petition now. That him name if they pan a come on man, we relax man. Sometimes we don't think things through. We don't think things through. Remember, there were players who went to the 1998 World Cup that they were called. And it wasn't until the team was almost in the World Cup that some of them joined. There are players like that. Good quality. And then we have to decide if when we qualify and a man say, no, me ready, if we want to play. All right, no Ravel. All right, no Ravel either. Again, the coach still said though that he's watching players and players are not on the list. See people asking about Jaden Hibbert. Remember, if you're going to think about a nation that gave, before Jaden Hibbert was a big name, Jamaica called him, talk to me. I didn't understand the people. So when he was not a big name, he was called to the team. Why know that he's a big name? Jamaica don't want him. People, sometimes I wonder, like that's what I'm telling you. You see, some people, a problem they want cause. Before he was keeping in the MLS, Jamaica called him up. So why now he's keeping in the MLS? Jamaica don't want him. If he has improved and gotten better. Come on, man. Aya, we're upon this too long. We're upon this too long. And before, remember, you know, there's a youth named Bailey Cadamarty. A youngster. Remember that this youth was called, you know, before, you know, and turned down the call, you know. I mean, you hear nobody I say, boy, you know what? Them really respect the coach and appreciate the coach. Because Jamaica could have refused this play and said, no, because we call him to come play at a major tournament in a Copa. Remember? And him said no. And him play for youth football instead. And this coach call him up or put him on a watch list. A big move them thing there. So Nitro, how you know that the player, how you know, Nitro, let me ask you, because this is the thing, Nitro, it is, I mean, I tell you, say, you know, Some of the biggest problems. You talk about you have Reggae Boys t-shirt, you need to have Reggae Boys in your heart. Let me ask you again. If he was being called when he was nowhere near MLS, why would he not be called? Reason things. Why would he not be called when he's in the MLS and doing better than, according to you, every other keeper that we have? Didn't he also see that he has an invitation from Canada? Could it be that he's contemplating his decision where you're going to put a gun to his head? Where you're going to do Nitro? You never see that. I am very sure that you have seen reports as well. So do you consider that maybe a young youth, a player, consider things, and he need time to make a decision, he need time to consider. Do you think about why everything has to be about the coach don't want somebody? Why Nitro? Why you have to only see that? Why don't, no, you don't get me. You couldn't, me don't need to tell you that. 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 If I'm telling this already, right now, if my son have a choice, me know someone I go unsubscribe. If my son have a choice between playing for USA and Jamaica, because of the opportunity, me go say, son, me love Jamaica. 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 But here's one. Sonny, you see the opportunity, consider it and give him time. And if him say, Daddy, you know, say, me I lean towards the US, but I say, son, boy, if I your decision, you know, I love you anyway. I youth them. You have to allow the youth them to make a bed choice for themselves. Let me give you an example. Do you realize that when the players play for Jamaica, boss, it has an impact on them at their clubs? Look how much players who play for Jamaica, when they play for Jamaica, them get sold or loaned out to lower tier clubs. Look how much players play for Jamaica. When them go back to England, them go up on bench. You don't think the youth them need to make sure them secure them money first and them family. The youth them have to make decision, boss. You and I know that Jamaica's national football team cannot compensate the players them to give them a future, brother. So why we are make it hard like so when some youth and we don't see some name on some list, the man have to deal with. You know what thing all Mason Greenwood got you, the things that the man have to make sure they make him bug before him do certain things. When you relax on yourself, man. That's a reason like we have a reason better than this, what? Me not boss, me not give no excuse, you know. Me not give logics. You know, have to take it. Me not give no excuse. Me not give no excuse. So me don't know about nobody, me not give no excuse. Me are giving you a next way to look at things. Because all we want to see them. You think say, fans don't care about people's future? You think fans care if you have pay your rent? You must think that you then come from England, all of them rich. You must think that Dexter rich and have all of money and Kira Anderson. You really, right? You think that them have all of money. Just throw down so they can just come play for Jamaica and don't have no club and they're going to live forever happily. Now, what kind of joke thing in the pun? The youth them have to make sure say that them have something. Sometimes when a man go make a decision say, boy, I can't come because him knows say if him leave and come play for Jamaica, boss, him lose him starting position, boss. And he may not get that back. And he may end up down a League 2. Boss, Bobby Reid has a Premier League fixture. Mikel Antonio. We can give a name after name. Many of them. We can go back to Garrett McCleary and them youth there. Talk to them. And make them tell you how when they come play for Jamaica, effects they have upon them. That's why I tell people that no man they come tell me say the man them not committed. No man. Because no know the cost of them representing Jamaica. So when I don't see some of them, you must understand say and a choice them I make with them family, brother. And make we have some reasoning and start talk about some of the people them in the team. Talk about some of the people them in the team. and what we should be expecting from them. Because the squad not selected, you know. Me all man I say Bailey, you know. It's a watch list, you know, boss. You ever hear say we are watch out for because me if they want place, you know. Me if they want place, you know, and them say there was a hurricane watch. I'm gonna end up at the place. I'm gonna end up at the place because them say it's under hurricane. No hurricane no come. So not because you're on the watch list mean that you're gonna be in the 23. Brother, that's not simple thing. How simple is that? A long time you have to do them. Yo, them video are nice this one. Hard still, but me soon leave when you come here. You understand me? Yeah. You understand me? But me can give you a name. You think Anthony alone got to it. Ethan Pinnock got to it through it too. KC Palmer got through it. A lot of you don't know that. Amari Bell got through it. Greg Lee got through it. Kemar Roof got through them thing here. It's not an easy decision to come to every camp and play. That is why when we are look for players, we need to have hundreds of players who are good quality from all over. That means when this one say boy you can't make it cause them just a come back from injury. You think a man who a come back, look out upon a youth like Rico Henry. Right? Rico Henry do 2 years out, brother. 2 years out. Him just a come back in a Brentford team. Think about this now. How wise would it be for him to come risk getting injured again before him even cement him spot in a Brentford? Come on now. Think about that. So, you see when me not see the player them, me not get upset. Me just look on the player them where they there. We don't want the man them to come off of some injury after 2 years and 1 year and just run come play. When them get injured again and out, you know see them one say them not forget call back. You think say Leon Bailey go risk it and come and play, or Andre Blake go risk it and come and play, and Philadelphia bench him? You know what I'm gonna say? A long time him forget drop, a long time Bailey forget drop. And that you know gonna say, you know. On a year, no cuss Bobby and no cuss Michael. No cuss Bobby and Michael, so them should not have gone, you know. But see, we don't have other players who injured who supposed to come. We don't know what we want. That may I tell you, we don't know what we want. There you go, Marlon King. Him come out in camp when him go back in camp at the team. Him get loaned out and then we say, you see it? And then I be a waste man. Yo, I be a waste man. I be a waste man. And them the thing the people like Peso want hear it all. Cause when Peso hear that, Peso say, how long time me I tell you no? What we deal with low? We just help him validate Peso, you know. Yeah. And that Peso want hear. Unseen. So I can tell you about the next special youth in the schoolboy football. You understand me? So Peso just a linger in the background and wait for what of them doctor say, you see it? You see it? Yeah, that's the truth. So like, I'm gonna tell me now, Jamari, you see why we can't say no JPL player over there, cause like Clark, I think Clark over there, he might play lower tier. He say ma come Jamaica, come get some fitness and play some ball. I think that is good. If Dexter can't get no club, if Kanaya Bice Clark can't get no club like I'm not at Reading, come Jamaica, come keep. Come Jamaica, come keep. And show the people them say you're good. Because guess what? You already have a pedigree from England, madam. I saw me see it. Because you can still find quality in the local league. Because me, I tell you, listen, you see, if Ravel the day a Jamaica play, me, I tell you this, say, it would be like a Walter Boy in the streets of Jamaica. That may believe. Because people don't see him. And even the people who think him too old would have see more of him. And sometimes, like, it better you're there, you play some ball somewhere, then you're not playing a ball anywhere, boss. And that is it. That is it. So make we just celebrate the youth them in the team And give the coach a chance, man. Give the coach a chance. Coach started out very well. We spoke about his early games, how the team possessing the ball, and he said that listen, him don't have the type of players him want to play the type of way him want. Give him some time. We come to the crucial point now. And maybe we see the fruition of all him work. And think, give the coach a chance. Yeah, me know we are disappointed when the team lose and the team not because we not only want the team winning, you know. We want the team play good football too, you know. We don't want just some look flukes goal. But if you go back to 1998 in the boss, we did play some ugly game and win, you know. Yeah, we did play some ugly game and we win them. And so right now, maybe what we need to do is to win at any cost. That way, at any cost. So that way, we're gone at the World Cup. No dishonesty though. I think like if Ravel did a Jamaica play from last season and I'll go play in the Caribbean thing we are going on now with all Mount Pleasant or with Cavaliers. I think that was a big theme. Imagine right now if in goal for Mount Pleasant was Kanaya Boyce Clark. Or in Cavaliers midfield, Rudolph Speed had Ravel Morris a play with him rest a player there. Imagine that. Imagine Ravel have them local youth there when I talk to and a coach with Speed and a yo, we don't think Speed can pay them money there still. No. Speed not pay them money there. Imagine if Ravel play for y'all. Chapelton Phoenix. Yeah. So sometimes you have to give the football some chances and things and let the thing flow organic and support the team. You see what I mean I say? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Because a lot of the youth them from Luke Badley Morgan, some of them I need, me think them could have not play for Cavaliers or Mount Pleasant in the Caribbean Club Championship. Look, listen, Jamari Clark could walk into Mount Pleasant forward line. May I tell you that? Kanaya Boyce Clark could probably end up in goal. I'm not going to hurt you to do that. But we have to look at this. We cannot complain if we have 44 players and then we still are cost about local players when there are only 4 local players on the team. 4 are players who play locally. The watch list is not the squad people. So you see like Leon Bailey. Remember people, there was a time when Leon Bailey used to struggle with injury. The man have an injury now. When they give you some time now, man. Man start cost the man like him shouldn't get called and him not to get called. Who say him not get called? Who said that Leon even fit for being in the squad? It's the same with me as someone, them a carry on and them a beat Mikel Antonio. And Mikel Antonio still have to go West Ham training over there and play with the under 21s, you know. And the man they make it look like say Mikel Antonio just they don't want to studio every day attack, you know. And him stop play football totally and training, you know. Yeah, I tell you some of the people them come up with some stories on them thing and talk something me have to wonder. Oi. Hold on. What do you mean if Clark can walk? And boss. So if Clark can walk into a top, what kind of man? Hey, Nitro, somebody tell me I wonder if you know read. What do you mean? Clark can walk into Mount Pleasant team as a forward. At the level, he's a young youth. What do you think Clark about 25? What do you think? Come on. There are other teams. Listen, Nitro, there are other teams in England that Clark could have played for as well. In League 2. Come on, he's 21 years. What's me to understand what you say? That means because he can make Mount Pleasant, Mount Bay. What you mean, Prince Maddy, man? Maggie have to do like, Maggie have to play some ball, man. He might train hard. But he have to get in our team. Yeah, man, Prince Madden. Mount Pleasant, dead end, man. Cavaliers, if you're a young youth, you have Cavaliers, you have Mount Pleasant, you have Mobby, you have Veer Phoenix, you have, no, not Veer Phoenix, Chapperton Phoenix. People are around 9 minutes, me I believe, you know. But I know the youth could have been in England, so don't say that. So that because he's playing in the championship mean that it is not good. And then you, CM1, Nitro, I say you want players from the league too. Come on, there's a reason why he's doing it, boss. There's a reason. Because playing time is also very important. Yeah. Some of them know what Nitro talk about. You know, speak to the quality of the league. We have man who play for the Haitian national team in a Jamaica play, boss. And then remember, say people like you say Haiti better than Jamaica, you know. And so them a play for Jamaica. Them a play in the Jamaican league. So what that? Because even in a poor league, you'll find good quality. Remember when time man like Cristiano and Ronaldo and them man they start go down a Saudi, people just say a joke league, that's and blah blah blah. Everybody want to go down there now, don't it? Relax, man. Nitro, me tell you, say you're too bright to talk nonsense, you know. Nitro, you're too bright to be talking nonsense. You understand me? People have more time to go. 8 minutes to go. Someone not even buying a ticket yet. It's a watch list. Antonio still a play ball. Him still a play ball. He man have a family emergency. Condolences to you, Mr. Mikel Antonio, and your family as you grieve the loss of your mom. So because a man lose his mother, if you just discard him. So who said that there's who said that Antonio is in a squad? Who said that Antonio is in a squad? The watch list, let me give you the example again. I was heading to a certain place a couple of weeks ago and they said that a storm was on the way. They're on the hurricane watch. And so I decided not to go to the place. And then when I went and checked, the storm did not come. A watch list don't mean you made the final squad. Easy now, man. Just like people are saying, Isaac Hayden leave Newcastle. People are saying he should not be called. The man signed for your club. Come on, man. Jonathan Russell, it looked like he's looking at a transfer. People are saying that he's not playing. What that have to do with anything? Come, we can't operate. We have to use common sense, you know. What kind of recovery? Antonio is recovered. Antonio playing under 21 and training, boss. He plays under 20. Didn't he play under 21 for West Ham? What's wrong with him and them, man? So I am saying to you, when a player loses a loved one, they should be dropped out of the national team. Malik, you know, so I have not told you why any player, you know, just can give different things. I believe, let me tell you what I believe about Ravel. I believe, oh, it's Phoenix, Chapperton Maroons. Okay, Phoenix, Chapperton Maroons. Big up. I believe if Ravel, like, just to be in this World Cup team, was in Jamaica playing in the JPL, I think the fans of Jamaica will be watching him every week and they'll kick up rumpus and sing. That's my thing. What point not valid? You're saying that, but Antonio is playing football. You're saying that he's not playing football. You're saying that Antonio needs to recover. And I'm saying to you, Father Bling, that he is playing football. And he's just waiting on his mother's funeral to go to his club, his new club. What you don't understand about that? That is the point. So I am saying to you, when a player has somebody who has passed and taking time to deal with that, he must be kicked out of the team, out of a watch list, out of a group of 44 players. Come on, that is what I'm saying to you. It is a valid point. Your point is invalid. Your point is invalid. Because you're saying that he's not playing when he is playing. What you can say is that he's not playing for West Ham. Wanna ask me, not telling you nothing. Wait and see. Come wait and see. But all that you don't want to know. Oh, no one know the man business. Wait on the transfer window. And we see the man business. Wait on the transfer window. You guys really believe that there's no club in England that Antonio can play for? Hey, yo, we can't believe them, man. You guys, you really believe that Mikel Antonio cannot make a team in England? You really believe that? World of a nonsense meter. You know, me get a different meter. The meter where me get, it name head gone meter. Because some people head gone completely. Because if somebody can want to convince me that Mikel Antonio cannot make a team in England at any level, something must go on with their head. They're not drinking coffee this morning. Go drink your coffee. Go and drink your coffee. Need some more likes on this too. Let me check this. 3 minutes, 2 minutes to go. Need some more likes. Final one. 2 come. Okay, some more likes. Yeah. Thank you, Reggae Vlogger reaction. Reggae Boys Vlogger reaction. Yeah, man. But a player, people, a player, all right. A player can sign for a TV station. You can all sign to do all a 1 month thing with them, 2 month thing, 3 month thing, right? Because you know, after X and Y time, you will not be available. Do you know you can do that? Remember that Mikel Antonio already had a big vlog thing that him do, you know. People don't know that. We never know that outside of what he's done on TNT, before this, he's big into media. We don't know that. Or you don't follow him and his career. 1 minute to go. People, listen, hey, me respect, you know, 62 likes, that's not bad. We can get it to 70. But me have to run it. Me have to walk. Me have to move, you know. Yeah. Hey, before the end of the window, Mikel Antonio go have a club, man. Don't worry yourself. Just like Isaac Hayden. The players don't have club, man. It's for some of them are just decide what they want to do. You understand me? No, man. You know that? No, man. It is not. I'll say this. It is not Jamaica. I don't see, because you don't know what me there. I don't see, we say you can't find me. I don't see, because you don't know what me there. I don't see, we know you can't find me. Big up on yourself, you know. Alright? I am management. This has been I Am Sure Sports. And as usual, when it comes to the end of the program, you don't know. We say we are, hey, before that, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe and share. You understand me? Until next time, Management says, I am over and I am O-U-T out of here.